Hello and welcome to the C and E show. I'm E, and
I'm C.
there you go.
Hey.
And we're joined by Matt Pugh, who's a poet extraordinaire who writes inspirational poetry.
He's a poet and he knows it.
Yeah, and we're going to be having him on our show next week.
Yes.
So we'll be discussing a new collection of poetry that he published.
Yeah.
So we'll have some fun with that.
Well, I'm going to apologize in advance if anybody hears growling, barking, little gremlin noises coming from here.
Yeah, C
eight
hasn't eaten.
I have 8 puppies.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me you hadn't eaten yet.
I mean, that could be too. I mean, we all know that's what that sounds like when I'm hungry.
You're going to show us one, right?
Oh, now you're asking for a lot. You want to see one?
How do you
Yes,
pick
please.
just one?
That's right.
Oh,
If I
really?
had big enough arms, I'd bring them all. I just carried them all. They're really cute. Let me see. Excuse me. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll go get a puppy.
And we're joined by my dog.
That's a big puppy there, Matt.
Yeah, 2 years old. Her name is Star.
Ah,
She's a daddy's girl.
yeah. She likes to sit on your lap like she was a puppy.
Oh, yeah. She's about 55 pounds, and she thinks she's a lap dog.
Yeah. And my son had a American Bulldog up for a while, and he thought he was a lap dog. He would climb right up in your lap if you let him. And he was big, he's about 60, 70 pounds.
Puppy is on its way. So what's everybody working on? I have got the fire in me to finish some books.
Good.
Yeah, lots of books. Lots of them.
So you're going to actually type the end?
I'm going to type the end, and then I'm going to type the end, and then I'm going to type the end and the end again. So
So the last 5 pages of the book will be just the end on the center of a page.
how did you know? Yeah.
And then the next page will say, I'm not kidding. This is the end.
Somebody should do that. You know that? They should totally do that.
Just a book about the end.
Yeah.
Entitle it The End. It's probably been done before.
I'm sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, here it is.
Here we go. Here we
Here we
go.
Puppy time.
It's Leroy. Hi, Leroy. Leroy is the biggest boy.
There he is.
Hello, babies. Oh, look at him. Hello, babies. You gonna look at the screen?
One of her puppies, Michelle.
Leroy is my buddy. This is my little guy. He's the biggest actually of all of the puppies. He's
Now,
about.
are you
I'm sorry. What was that?
Are you keeping him?
I don't know yet. I want to, but I've already picked the runt. So, and the runt is she's really tiny. So let me see if I can get us to look at the camera. Say hi.
Oh,
Hello.
you're going to make me want to drive to Vermilion just to pet him.
Say hello, Leroy. He's so sweet. And he's the gives the best puppy kisses in the whole world.
Oh,
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. He's very kind. He's gonna make.
that's what you should do. You should write a book about dogs.
It would never be never ending, Matt. It would not have an end. Okay. Tell everybody goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. All right. Goodbye, Leroy.
I'm thinking that was JD.
Oh no, that was Lila.
Oh, that was Lila.
That was Lila.
Yeah, the one they got, is that the one they got her driver's license?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
We went driving today.
Uh-oh. How was that?
She did well. She could work on a corner, so I was only gonna die once. But that's okay.
So that means you're coming to see me for a car, right?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna give her my car.
Well, what are you going to get?
I'm gonna walk to work.
Oh, well, yeah, right.
I've got eight sled dogs.
Next thing you know, you'll just teleport.
Hey, how do you know I'm not working on that right now? I could have a teleportation machine in the corner of my room.
Yeah,
Oh, great.
she's, she's been visited by the aliens that are.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that in June they're getting ready to release all the alien stuff?
Well, that's because my family's coming to get me. That's
Well, make sure they stop by my house. I want to go.
I've already been taken over by aliens, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, so you're what is that? Invader body snatchers? Your body has been snatched.
Yeah, but you think they would give me a better body?
I mean, I don't have anything to say for that.
Hey,
yeah,
I made you speechless.
mine's beginning to have some things that are failing on it. So
Yeah, me too. Like my back. Oh man, my back hurts, and my knees, and my back.
Next time you go to South Carolina, is that where you went?
Yeah,
You need to go. I think it's Greenville, South Carolina. I think
I've been through there.
there's
It's
a
up in the
guy. There's a
mountains.
doctor there that's on YouTube. His name is Dr. Joseph Cipriano, and he's one of like 5 people in the United States that is called the Y-Strap doctor. Really good chiropractor.
Okay.
You can look him up on YouTube. He's really good.
I will. Just for you, I will look him up.
Yeah.
I went the last year when I was down in South Carolina. I had to go down to a chiropractor down there. It's just I have an extra vertebrae, so see, I am part alien, Matt. So I think it just gets in the way of some things. So, like my spine, things like that. My hips, like Shakira, my hips don't lie.
Oh gosh. Now we're referencing songs. Great.
Yeah, we are. So I think we have some really great authors coming on for our show. I'm really excited to talk to them all. It's going to be a good time.
yeah, we got a lot of books launching this summer and fall.
Ew, I know.
We've got Katie's coming on our show.
Yay! Oh, I cannot wait to talk to Katie.
Katie's a trip. Katie lives
Yeah.
in Tustin. I think that's what it's called. She lives close to where my son used to live before we moved to Las Vegas. So
Yeah, she's got a great Twitter following. I mean, she puts some of the best tweets out. They're always so wholesome,
yeah,
and they're
they're
always so
inspirational.
they're uplifting. I just think that, I mean, if I
Well,
was
you
an
know,
upcoming writer, I would follow her just for her advice. She's great.
she's a nanny, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she was posting something the other day about somebody was asking her why she didn't do her hair up or something like that, and she said it wouldn't last, because the kids had her rolling around in the sand or something.
Aw, how fun. And we had Jewel coming on.
Yeah,
Jewel is
Jewel will be on.
fantastic. She's one of my favorite people.
Yeah,
She's got such a
Jewel's
great personality.
Joel is a professor who
Yes.
used to be a screenwriter. Well, I guess she still is technically. Because writers never cease being writers. She started writing novels, and she writes historical fiction novels, but her latest foray is a really good crime mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's going to be so great. I
and
can't
we saw the cover for the book, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's that close to being a thing, folks.
It
So,
is. It is. And I foresee like movie or a TV series out of this one for
oh
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
I'm still waiting for the movies from your books.
One day, Matt. It's so funny you said that. Last night, out of the blue, a random message popped up on my Facebook Messenger, and it's someone I never, ever, ever talked to. And all the message said was, I'm waiting for one of these days for you to post on Facebook that your book is getting turned into a movie. And I was like, it will
Yeah.
happen.
Your
Just
book
wait.
would make a good movie.
Yeah.
Who would you choose to be your lead character?
Oh, that's a tough one. I really don't know. I think it'd probably be somebody new, a young and upcoming probably star. You know what I mean? Because like when Twilight was made, Kristen Stewart, she wasn't real well known until Twilight. So I would think somebody, just up and coming, maybe the whole cast really, maybe have like one or two like real good actors for maybe the older character roles. I think that would be fun.
I mean,
but I think it
you're
would be.
going to put Elgin in one of them, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know I will.
Yeah, if she writes Santa Claus's weird uncle into her book.
Uh-oh. Here comes Santa Claus again. I was telling my fiance that, and she about laughed.
Yeah, you got a wedding coming up here in how many days?
153.
I've got a wedding I'm going to too.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's a motorcycle outside.
Uh-oh.
It's a beautiful day in
Hope it's
Ohio,
not the
guys.
cops.
It's 80 degrees in Ohio today.
Yeah, it means it'll snow tomorrow.
You stop that right now. We don't say bad words on this show, Elgin.
You live in snow country. It can snow until June.
They had a snowstorm, what was it, last week?
Oh, yeah, about 3 to 4 inches.
Yeah.
And I was out there running and excited.
See, we had my senior year in high school. We had I think about 6 inches of snow first thing in the morning on my birthday in May.
Sounds like Ohio.
Yeah. And it all melted off by 10 o'clock. So he didn't even bother snow plowing. So I had to drive to school in 6 inches of snow.
Yep, I feel that in my soul.
It's
Driving to work.
It was nature's way of saying happy birthday.
We just thought we'd give you some snow.
That's okay. Michelle blames the whole weather on Punxsutawney Phil.
Oh, so now we're
She's like,
the
she goes, I'm
ground
going to Pennsylvania and I'm going to shoot that groundhog.
Well, there's a reason he's in Pennsylvania.
He's hiding from all us Ohioans.
Yeah, the Buckeyes wouldn't put up with that.
Yeah. So, and they got to have the draft in Cleveland. Woo! It was great. Everybody was there, I feel like, except me. So,
Yeah, but you were there when the Cavs won the championship.
I was there when the Cavs won the championship. It was one of the coolest things I've ever attended in my life. So, what is that face for, Matt? What are you looking at?
My dog, she is chewing up her toy and it gets stuffing everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's what they do.
Give me that toy. Come on. This is the toy she was playing with.
Oh no!
I think that toy's seen better days.
Yeah,
It was Mickey the Moose.
Mickey the Moose.
Mickey the Moose.
It kind of gave her a little bit of gas, too.
Wow. Thanks for sharing that with us and all of our viewers, Matt. We appreciate that.
I was referring to Mickey the Moose, Mickey Mart, gas station.
Okay, got it now.
Okay,
So it's like, oh my
that
God.
makes sense. That makes sense now. Sort of.
All right, who else do we have coming on our show? We've got
You got Meg Bonnie.
yeah,
You got
Meg.
the sequel to Everly coming
Oh man,
real
her
soon.
book covers
It's
are
called
so fun.
Rosewood Burning.
Yep,
That'll be a lot of fun.
I can't wait. That's going to be exciting.
And you all need to watch that one because she's a TV trivia champion of the world.
Yes,
I
she
mean,
is.
she knows obscure things about TV shows way back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And her first book was optioned, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a movie or a TV show.
Yeah.
So
Got a guy shopping it. So
yeah, that would be a great series, I think.
Yeah.
I'll have to let you guys go because got somebody at the door.
All right,
Okay.
Matt. Well, it's good to talk to you
all right,
Yeah,
see you next
I'll
week.
talk to you guys next weekend.
next
All
week.
right, cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Who else do we have? Oh, we have another book coming out from Tony Olivier. We have
Yeah.
another book coming out from Benny Sims.
Yeah,
And
we'll have some books coming.
oh
out.
yeah,
William.
I have a couple of books coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
We
exciting.
got the third book in the Superman trilogy.
Yep.
That one's called Super Heroes. Real imaginative name, right?
I love it.
And we got the sequel to Fried Windows coming out.
hmm
Just to further confuse people in the timeline of events, because I have a lot of characters that are in multiple books, and Brent Woods from Fried Windows is in the Superman trilogy. He appears in book 2 and book 3. In fact, the Becoming Superman is the only book that doesn't have Brent Woods in it
Oh
or
man.
mentioned or anything.
Why? Why do
I
why
don't,
would
I don't
you
know.
do
I don't know.
that?
You had to have one.
I get.
You had to have one. Okay. So,
Okay.
I mean, there'll be other books that don't have him in it when, you know, the Wolfcat Chronicles. But he is in the end of that too. So he makes an appearance, you know, in like
I just feel like I
book
need to
9 or 10.
put him in the forest. I think I should. I think I should put Brent in Crimson Forest. I think he might have to make an appearance.
He's been everywhere
He
else.
might just have to save the day. That he might have to be
Well,
saved.
you gotta figure, you know, when somebody's, you know, hundreds of years old, they're gonna make some appearances in multiple books, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you got Brett Woods. Fried Windows takes place after Becoming Superman because in the next Fried Windows book, Will and Sandra from Becoming Superman make an appearance in Fried Windows as adults.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, they're actually in the storyline. The third book, I haven't decided how much of a major role they're going to play, but they'll be major characters.
Yeah, I got the way Crimson Tears has, you know, how it started. Of course, I had to start it with two of my favorite people in my whole series, Angelina and Steven. Steven the
Yay!
Vampire. And you're going to get to learn a lot about how he came to be. And you're going to learn that he was once human. And you're going to learn why he became the way he is. And that's all right in the beginning. I thought I'd give my fans a little Steven love.
Yeah.
Because he seems to be a favorite character.
Steven, the snarky vampire.
Oh, and he does not disappoint at all. I think he even makes like a brunette joke because that's just the way he is.
How dare he make a brunette joke?
Mm. So that'll be fun. And then one more after that, I think.
One more. So there's going to be 4 in the series.
Then before. Mm-hmm.
So the next one's called Crimson Tears. What's the next one going to be called?
Just Crimson. That's it. I'm going to end it with one word. Just Crimson.
Nah, I think we can do better than that.
Maybe. We'll see. I've got some big plans for the last book.
How
I
about Crim?
I don't know how my fans will feel, but
How about Crimson Tomb?
you know what? Why don't we throw this out to our viewers? Hey, everybody, give us some book titles for my last book with the word crimson in it. And the winner can be a character in the last book. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, come up with something off the wall, you know, like Crimson Cornflakes.
Not cornflakes. I mean, maybe
Well, there's still that one I suggested for the third book. You know, we didn't use that one. Crimson Underwear.
you know, speaking of crimson underwear, I thought about making like boxers with the crimson forest on it because you can
There
do,
you go.
you know, I'd wear them. I would wear them all over. Why not? I'm brave. So, but yeah, so you know, get creative, guys. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So what other books? What other books do we have coming out?
Benny's got a new book, right?
Yeah, that one's titled 52. I
Yep.
mentioned that one earlier.
Yep.
Or I mentioned they had a book. I forget what Tony's is called, but it takes place in Tokyo, so it's something about Tokyo.
And then Laura Kemp.
Yeah.
She just typed
Laura-
the end on her last.
Laura Kemp typed the end on the
Mhm.
third book, right?
He did.
Of course, you got the new people. You got Grayson Ferguson,
DC Poulter.
DC Poulter. You
Yeah.
got-
Oh, and guys,
Right.
we're opening up for submissions. Isn't
Yep.
this exciting?
Yeah, we don't have an exact date yet, but it's coming soon.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll be hitting up the Twitter pitch parties. I'll be there.
Yep.
Looking for some really good submissions. So
And we'll be making an appearance at
Pit Dark.
Pit Dark.
We'll be at Pit Dark. So
Jason Huebinger's.
yeah,
deal.
polish
Yeah.
up those manuscripts.
Yep.
And Elgin and I have a new role. we do some first readings of these polished manuscripts. So
Yeah. We screen them for their marketability.
yeah.
Any glaring errors that we find, because we're not really editors, but we do notice things like words that have flipped around I's and E's and E's and A's, and sometimes we're
Yeah.
wrong, but we do notice some things like that.
Yeah.
Missing periods,
Yeah. So polish them up because
extra those in a sentence or no those.
And I think we're looking for, what are we looking for? We're going to be looking for young adults.
Young adults.
And we're going to be looking for some fantasy and
Mysteries.
dystopian.
Cozy mysteries. We're looking for lots of cozy mysteries.
Somebody give me a good horror book, please. Please. This girl needs some horror books in her life. Please.
I'll have to write you a horror book.
I need one.
Oh, I've got a chapter in, the things that I just revised, the attributes books. There's one chapter at the end of the first book that I think, Zara may actually say, hey, you need to tone this down a little. I mean, it's that bad.
Wow.
Bad in a good way. It's
I
pretty,
thought
it's
about
pretty
writing.
visceral.
I thought about writing, like, once I get like all of my other books out the way. I thought about writing with a blood lizard. I think he needs a story told, but he kind of scares me. He visits me in my dreams. So we'll see. I don't want to write about him. Have him come see me. So
Yeah, that would be bad.
yeah,
It'd make a good Netflix movie though.
it would. It would. Last night I woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning and I came upstairs and I went to go downstairs. And the other night we were watching some movie about people smudging houses for ghosts. And I was like, oh, I don't think, because I have smudge sticks here. I was like, I don't think I really need to smudge the house. I think that if there's any spirits here, they're probably pretty peaceful. Like I don't have a problem with them until last night. I woke up about 3 a.m. I came upstairs and everybody was sleeping. And I went into the bathroom. I came back out of the bathroom and I looked down the steps and I would promise my life there was a man, a big man in all black, just standing there, and then he was gone. It scared me so bad. I was like, I need that smudging stick.
It must have been Johnny Cash, the man in black.
What it was. It was scary. So I might do that. I might just smudge the house.
I'm surprised the dogs didn't react to it.
They were sleeping down in the basement, so down there with all the puppies, because we got that finished basement. So yeah.
Everybody likes the puppies.
I like them until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then 3 o'clock in the morning. And 7. I love them all the time. Don't let me tell you that I don't like them. I'm the one sitting in the middle of their pen with them all piled on top of me while they're sleeping. So I love them all. In fact, I sat down there, I cleaned their pen today, and I have an adjustable playpen for them, so I can make it real big. And so today I made it so that they have half of that basement to play. And so they got blankets and their puppy pads and all that stuff. And I even bought some toys, and they were really happy. So I got right in the middle of them. They all 8 of them crawled up into a puppy pile, laid right on me, and they all fell asleep. So I didn't want to move. I didn't want to move and wake them up. So I just sat there and I just looked at them all. And I just sat there and I just realized that I'm gonna have to give them to their new homes. And I started crying because I just love them so much. So it's gonna be really tough. They've all got such different personalities. I mean, they're all these little people. They're so fun.
Oh, I remember a book that we didn't cover yet.
What?
Bluebilly.
Oh yeah.
Laura Ellen Scott.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a real good book. I've actually read that book, folks. Yeah, I read it. I loved it.
Yeah, I have to read that one.
She's such a good writer.
You know what I'm reading right now?
What?
George Orwell.
Oh yeah, 1984. Or?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I am. I'm in a book club, and
I haven't read that in years.
oh, it's it's kind of scary.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like we're living it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It's a great book though,
yeah,
but it's pretty realistic. So it's a good read so far. I like it. It's just kind of scary. So
yeah.
hope it gets better.
All right. Well, you got to make dinner for the kiddos. Yeah,
Oh, did you hear my stomach?
yeah, yeah.
It's hungry.
Well, I've got the dinner time alarm, up on my screen here.
Oh,
It
I
says
you
says
knew.
says C needs to eat.
She needs to eat. Yes. Yes, she does.
We'll see you next week with Matt Pugh,
Yeah,
and
that'd
he'll
be
talk
fun.
about his new book of poetry, and we'll have a better idea of where we're heading with the other people we're scheduling.
Yes,
So we'll have a full summer with people to talk to.
that'd be fun.
A lot of Panda Moon authors coming along, and
Mhm.
we're bringing in some people from the outside as well. It'll be interesting.
Yes, it will. It always is.
All right.
All right.
Have a good evening.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.